According to most eyewitnesses, their manner of motion is quite unusual. They tend to walk in sort of a jerky, abnormal fashion. Now this has been the translator for most of our time, but we've recently discovered she actually doesn't know any other languages.
Oh, I don't know what anybody's talking about right here.
So we've had to replace her, much like Folger's crystals.
So now we're with one of the locals who has apparently seen the actual Chupacabra.
I have.
How many? Like three, four? Okay, yeah. 3 times. And based on your experiences, can you describe the creature that you saw?
Oh, they're about like 8 feet tall. I mean, they're
8 feet?
8 feet.
So we've...
It's maturing.
Apparently, maybe it was a male or something like that. Because again, in my experience, most of them are this. But in this area, we tend to be having
I mean, it could be little ones on top of other ones. I don't know, but...
Now, I'd like to say I'm very skeptical about the whole theory of the Chupacabras stacking on top of each other. First off, I don't know, the Chupacabra is a blood-sucking animal, so what kind of animal would they want to get out of the tree? Like a squirrel, maybe a koala bear, I don't know, but there's not really any reason that I think that they would need to stack on top of each other, except for, like, in our case, we had the chili sauce, which they may have stacked on top of each other for that.
Interesting, interesting. Well, did they move like stacked creatures, or was it more of a...
They seemed on top of each other for some reason. I don't know what they were doing.
Well, based on some of the information that we're getting from locals, we figure out that the jerky motions that these creatures sometimes make may in fact be caused by the fact that they're sitting on each other's shoulders and wobbling from wind or some other variable that we need to discover, which is very interesting because reports do say that certain animals will stack upon themselves, which is very exciting.
But the only other place I know in nature where they stack on top of each other is like frogs and like amphibious animals. And from what we understand, the Chupacabra is not amphibious. So I don't know how I feel about this. I'm definitely skeptical.
Maybe they're gathering fruits and berries from trees at that point. So I don't know what anybody's talking about.
We saw this was apparently some sort of trap that someone had set out earlier, and as you can see, it's been completely destroyed. And we've got some rubbings here from what appears to be a large creature that has taken it, well, yeah, large, had to take this out. Possibly, if we're looking at an 8-foot tall creature, I would say that its hip possibly brushed along here somehow, leaning away to get under the branch. And I think we might have some hair samples, so we'll have to get a bag to get that here later. So we'll have to get the kit. There appears to be some sort of bone. Does it? I don't know. It's like the thigh bone of an animal, and it's just starting to smell. Excuse me.
So we're going to the woods?
No.
Where are we going? Do you...
I don't want you. Well, this forest is really old. Keep going. We'll go deeper. Maybe get further in. Skeptic.
Ouch.
Tracks.
Oh gosh, it smells.
Well, we definitely have some sort of track.
Oh. Wait, I need to come out for a second.
Oh, okay, I'm actually okay right now. We do have some sort of tracks. We'll probably want to get a cast in this area because it appears that the tracks are small. But that means that there's probably a lot of small creatures in this area, which we do know that the Chupacabra will feast on smaller creatures. So this is a good sign. The fact that there's other animals here is a really good sign that then there's definitely Chupacabra.
Plants do not belong to this tree, so they must have been dragged in their berries, so they double as nesting and as snacks. So they probably came in from the woods over there and used these big branches to crawl under and make shelter. Definitely a good hiding spot.
Well,
I can't even see in here. Do you see any scat?
They're actually growing,
They
but they are pushed down as though something were bedding here.
Yeah.
We might get.
Oh, is that a big cave?
Looks like it. Let's go there.
It's like a door. This is a very nice area.
I'm not
It's like
seeing any.
built-in pieces.
I'm not seeing any tracks.
Hmm.
Watch it. It's definitely looking choopy. It's pretty thick in here. No, we do. Ooh, really cat. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably where deer. I'm gonna say no.
Maybe old nesting area.
Yeah.
Looks like
Could
something
be.
was
Could
there.
be. Just keep big open area. Where families sometimes congregate in areas like this.
So they do live together.
It is believed that they do live in clusters, and if there's any truth to the stacking, that would have to occur, or else.
And these are tall enough that I can conceal them stacked on top of each other.
It almost looks like there's an area where they stack.
Yeah, stacking areas. There's little grooves.
And that's about 8 feet.
Yeah,
So that's
precisely.
all things leading to. And our eyewitnesses have no reason to lie. I really don't think they would be lying
know.
about the stacking. So
Just doesn't seem possible.
maybe we should just keep going.
Okay.
Here, let's do it. We don't want to hurt the animals.
Hit me? A trap.
For the two,
We'll open the door and we'll just.
rig something up to. I don't want to hurt the animals.
And this is how it'll work. It'll just go like this, and it'll just trap them inside. Unharmed, they'll just be stuck inside the trap. So we can just come the next day and see if we have any families stuck
We would
in
need
there.
some sort of bait. But I don't have any goats. So, I don't know. We'll figure that
There's that dog.
out. Especially black dogs. Black dogs are good
That's what
signs.
we'll call
We do
it.
notice a lot of black dogs around. One of the things that we've seen in many of our journeys is in areas where the chupacabras will find black dogs. For some reason, we don't understand why, but we've never actually found one of these with the blood removed. But it is believed that the chupacabra, sometimes we've had encounters, and you can see this one, if you want to bring that in. This one has obviously had an encounter where the chupacabra has clawed some of the hair
And they bit it
off of its back end. And normally they would attack up here, but for some reason with the black dog, they hit him back here without killing them. And it's not really understood why, but there are herds of these animals walking through. This one's been tagged.
Have
Really,
a chip
we
in them.
really don't understand.
Track 'em.
So, just another sign. I think we're in a good spot.